intent on producing a win on the road. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Brandon Ingram out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Terry Rozier. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Hunter in at the 5. And for Milwaukee, they've got Johnson. Also, Giannis Antetokounmpo out there. And it's Allen in at shooting guard. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Outside Ingram. Gets the 3 to fall.
Ingram. Well, Ingram did not let that hand in the face bother him one bit.
Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Toppin. Here's Hunter. Oh,
yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
What vision from Rozier there, seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
For 3, Allen knocks it down from distance.
And that's what they want to do, get him open looks early.
Here's Rozier. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. On defense, the Bucks. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Oh, stolen by Harris. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
Antetokounmpo outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
That puts him in the lead.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Toppin. Rozier outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
And the Bucks pushing it up now. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Rozier from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
Here's Robertson, hounded by Rozier. Here's Abdul-Jabbar over Hunter. Got a hand on it. It's an even 3-on-3 break. 3-pointer. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And Brandon Ingram at that size able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Milwaukee calls timeout. Coming into this, having notched to win against Boston in their last game.
Oh, my. That was a game for the ages, a fierce battle that really could have gone either way, but they were fortunate they pulled it out.
Man, they had to scrape and claw just to get themselves back into the game and into overtime, but they really kept their composure in the extra 5 minutes, and it paid off for the win.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, coming in off 12 points in his last outing.
Great J from Antetokounmpo, really developing that part of his game.
Well, Brent, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, still one of the league's elite players.
Unbelievable, B.A., the way he started off his career. You felt like there was an end to his improvement. That hasn't been the case. Just a strong work ethic, his desire to compete every day that he's in the gym, and the guy keeps getting better. That's scary.
Here's Robertson, and he gets that one.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Rozier, the pass to Hunter. Fades away. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size, with that kind of touch, that is money. This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And the basket created by Rozier's pass, known to be a score-first guard, but still, Terry is adept at finding teammates.
Johnson. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Ingram. Pass to Harris. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And Robertson gets it to go.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, when Ingram is this aggressive offensively, the refs knows it too.
That free throw good from Ingram. Both free throws good from Ingram.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Back to Harris. Shoots a fadeaway. And there's Hunter on the assist by Harris. Hunter's got 9.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
And topping on top of the world there.
Here's Robertson. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The Pelicans on top. They're up by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
They've got Benedict Mathurin, and it's Pierce in at the power forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. New Orleans has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Robinson. Back to Rozier. Here's Hunter. Fade away. Here's Robinson, and he buries his first look.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, "A lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is." PA?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Into the lane, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Rozier. Fournier against Mathurin. The shot by Fournier, no good.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
New Orleans has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. And out of bounds, the Bucks will take it. Here's a look at what's coming up for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Tuesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings. Then on Thursday, they go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic.
The way they've been conducting themselves lately, I think they'll have no trouble maintaining their current momentum. They just need to keep doing what they're doing, and the wins will follow.
Timeout called, Milwaukee. And with the surge in scoring around the league, Brent, what's the key to modern NBA defense?
Great question, B.A. I mean, you have to have versatility. You have to have coaches that can get creative. And you got to have players who are wanting to buy in on the defensive end. You just cannot give great scorers in this league, has a ton of them, a steady diet of shooting from three. And you got to keep them guessing.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. And a change for the Pelicans. Wiseman, he's checked in for Robinson. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. The Bucks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Robertson on the wing. Mathurin. Pass to Robertson. And the layup falls. He's got 12.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Rozier finds Hunter. Drives to the hoop. And that one is hammered home.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Paul Pierce.
Two shots. Last on the first.
And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws. And it's Rozier with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They lead by 4. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Antetokounmpo. The Pelicans pull it in. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now. Sharp passes to Rozier. Oh, got that one up quick. Rozier's got 5.
The shot-first mentality of Rozier on full display. Knows he can make this shot when it opens up.
Robertson, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New Orleans?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
The Bucks making a switch here. Allen's checked in. The Bucks trail to the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Great to see Sharp not hesitating, just firing the moment he touches the ball.
Here's Robertson, hounded by Rozier. Robertson's shot is off.
Probably better off passing on that shot with him all in his face.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice. Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference.
Duren, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Antetokounmpo has got 7. Outside Fournier. The 3-ball. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
He's got the long-range motion going now. Fournier for 3.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Terry Rozier picks one up.
Third team foul. At the line for Milwaukee.
And he makes a first.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Sharp. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Here's Pierce. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Shot clock at 6. Here's Robertson. Nice shot from the wing. He's got 18.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Rozier, the pass to Fournier. Three-pointer Sharp. And another three for New Orleans.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Against contact. Gotta stay strong.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet. How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Here's Robertson. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman.
And Wiseman using the length, swatting that one away.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
And so we wrap up the first half. Pelicans ahead, up 9. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. And I'm Kevin Harlan. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. It's fair to say that the second quarter belonged to them. They've now got a 9-point edge heading into the second half. Shaq, what'd you think about what we saw from New Orleans?
They've really established themselves on the glass. Here down there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
And over to Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks.
Their perimeter defense was lackluster. Shooters were getting open shots. Guys were wide open. I mean, right now, I can walk off the set in shoes, in a suit, and get 3 threes wide open and knock them down on that defense.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And it's Allen with the ball for the Bucks. They trail by 9. So for New Orleans right now. James Wiseman is out there with Sharp. And then it's Landry Shamet and it's Exum in at the point.
Substitution. Mitchell Robinson. Brandon Ingram.
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Ball stolen. Here's the break. Up the floor. Deflected.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
It's Shamet on the wing. Hits the three-pointer. Shamet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shamet knocks it in.
Johnson, good work there as it goes. Setting up in the half court where they've been somewhat ineffective.
And that's in part because this defense has been so solid.
Here's Hunter. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm. Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, They've carried it out.
And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. Number 1, New Orleans.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
Pass to Robertson. It's blocked.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Exum passes to Ingram. There's the 3. Shamet, no good.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the modern NBA game is very perimeter-oriented, and big man Ivica Zubac was talking about it. He said, quote, they want to push it. There's a lot of space for guys to work. The talent in the league is incredible right now, and the NBA wants this to be an offensive game, so it is what it is. Brian, the old-school big man, must adapt or else.
And the game has changed so much. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And it's the Pelicans with the ball after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Allen. He's got 5.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Robinson in the post. Antetokounmpo's there. Ooh, nice fadeaway to get it over the top. Robinson's got his second basket.
Well, I think the defense was just okay on that play. Mitchell Robinson better.
Johnson on the wing. Drills it from deep.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Pass to Shamet. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Driving inside, and is blocked. Ingram with the ball, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Well, he's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
Ingram against Johnson.
2 minutes.
And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Here's Ingram. Here's Robinson. Rebound, Milwaukee. Johnson inside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And he gets the bucket.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Drops in the layup for 2. Johnson's got 11 points here in the second half.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Pass to Shamet. Here's Robinson. Antetokounmpo covering. Now here's Ingram. Exum passes to Hunter. Goes up on the baseline. Got a piece of it. Milwaukee is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And the shot goes in. Allen's got 7 points.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Exum gets the bucket.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Johnson with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Second personal foul.
Shot's good. Hit. Shooting 1.
At the line for the Bucks, Marcus.
And that one misses. New Orleans dictating the flow. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Ingram from the arc. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way.
Since the second he entered the NBA, Shamet has been great from the three-point line, 42% from three as a rookie.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Timeout called. The Pelicans.
Lots of T-shirts. And let's give it up one more time for your 414 crew dance team.
And the Pelicans shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. They've got Duren. Johnson is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Pierce in at the four-man position. That's the five on the floor for the Bucks.
Robinson is very fluid as a big, and he comes off that pick ready to shoot.
Ingram, the pass to Hunter. Three-pointer. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 6 assists here tonight. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, they're wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Here's Robertson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 20 points for him.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And the Bucks pushing it up now. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They began the play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It was a good possession all the way around.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Pierce. Robinson defending. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Exum passes to Hunter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hunter's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And the Bucks making a change here.
Substitution for your Bucks. Cody Zeller. Norman Powell. Kevin Herter.
Up top, Powell. Oh, Robinson with a block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot, swatted away.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Shamet. And another three for New Orleans.
3 points.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot, defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Well, Brent, you got to be impressed with Kevin Herter, specifically how efficient he is.
Yeah, there's a completeness to his game that I think coaches appreciate. It's not just that Kevin's a knockdown shooter. He's able to handle the ball, manipulate pick and rolls, and he continues to show that he's got some improvement and room to grow.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Zeller.
Herter doesn't get a lot of these freebies, but this guy can do so many other things on the floor for your team.
And another one falls for New Orleans.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it. Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Ingram finds Hunter. Here's Shamet. 4-3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
The drive by Powell. There's Herter with the three. They grab their own miss. Powell's shot is off. New Orleans has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. Here's Ingram. Mathurin with some nice D. The Bucks have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Here's Herter.
Herter showed some great progress in his first year and now showing how much more comfortable he is.
At the line for the Bucks, Kevin Herter.
And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
2 minutes remaining.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Here's Robinson. And another one falls for New Orleans.
Robinson stretching his limits on that play from the mid-range.
Pass to Herter. And it's good. 2 points. Herter's got 9 points here in the second half.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Exum passes to Ingram. And another three for New Orleans.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pelicans.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost...
Oh, man.
Oh, my
He
goodness.
had the runway.
Oh, indeed.
And he let it rip.
Nice. Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Not surprised Norman Powell can get up.
New Orleans dictating the flow. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And they double up on it at Kumpo. There's Herter with the three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
The consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Exum passes to Ingram. From outside, off the mark.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.
Straight to the DJ.